Hey guys, it's the GyL Clan, Rumble here, and we are in Infinite Warfare. This is some beta gameplay that I got. I do pretty well in this gameplay. So, yeah, this is our first Infinite Warfare video, our first GyL Clan Infinite Warfare video, and this is kind of some thoughts that we've all kind of had about this, about the game, about Infinite Warfare. First thing, probably most important is, I don't know how many of y'all have played a lot of Call of Duty, like from MW2, Black Ops, Call of Duty 4. I don't know how far a lot of you go back. Some people go back to like Ghost and Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 3 even. So Call of Duty, for those of you who don't know, has traditionally been a very casual first-person shooter. It hasn't really been super competitive. Like in esports, it's not that big of an esport. I mean, they do have really big tournaments, but beyond that, I mean, it's not like League of Legends or anything like super competitive. So Call of Duty has just kind of been this casual first-person shooter. But now in Infinite Warfare, everything seems to be really competitive and really tryhardish, if that makes any sense. Like everyone seems to be tryhards in this game, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I got on this game and started being a tryhard myself. I want to be really good at this game, get some gameplays. But it seems like it's just multiplying itself. Like, in order to play this game, you have to be a tryhard, because everyone else is being a tryhard. Everyone else is playing to win, basically, which isn't a bad thing, but it's just, that's not how Call of Duty's mostly been, and so it feels really weird. You're going against a lot of good people. You know, a positive KD in this game, a good KD in this game will mean a lot more than previous Call of Duties, because, you know, you get into a lobby in most Call of Duties, and there's people who are casual, not trying really hard, and it's easier to play casual against people who are playing casual. But in this game, there's no way you can play casual and do anything remotely good unless you're playing against absolutely garbage people. So yeah, that's one of the most noticeable things about this game, is the competitiveness of it. Honestly, I mean, I've already announced, in a previous video, that GyL Clan will be doing competitive Infinite Warfare and game battles, but honestly, I mean, it's gonna be a tall task. I mean, there's a lot of good people in this game, and I didn't play the first beta because I wasn't able to, but I heard the first beta was even more competitive than this. There's a lot of people who don't normally play Call of Duty who are on this, who just decided to download the beta, who play Infinite Warfare. So yeah, it's a little interesting. I mean, I can do pretty well, and get some, good gameplays like I am here. And there's some games I don't even go positive. I mean, it's gonna take a little while for me to get used to, like, all the nuances and the guns and the players and the competitiveness of this game. I think, honestly, just like every Call of Duty, every game in general, honestly, the key to being good is just playing the game. That's all you need to get good at the game, and I think that it'll be no different. In fact, it'll probably even be even more so in Infinite Warfare. That just playing the game is needed to get good, because that's really the #1 way to get good. Another thing in this game is the maps. I like most of the maps. I mean, we have 5 maps, I think. Terminal, Throwback, Frontier, Frost, and Precinct. Precinct is the map I'm playing right now, and honestly, I like Frost, Precinct, and Frontier. I don't like Terminal or Throwback. I mean, I'm sorry. I know Terminal is from MW2 and MW3, but I just don't like it. The new colors make it really weird for me. Like, I think I'm going to go towards the B flag, then I'm going through the metal detectors on my own spawn. Like, I have no clue what's going on some of the times, because it looks so much different. It's going to take a little while getting used to, and I think that's part of the problem with me, is I'm not used to it. But once I start to get the hang of it, I might like it better. I mean, that might change. But J-Dog says the same thing. He likes the other maps. He doesn't like Throwback, or he doesn't like Frontier, Terminal. I mean, he doesn't like Terminal either. I don't like Throwback. Throwback is one of my least favorite maps as well. Probably my least favorite. I mean, I can stand Terminal. Throwback I hate, because it is a very campy map. It's not exactly like, I mean, obviously, but it kind of reminds me of Exodus on Black Ops 3. I don't know if y'all feel this way, but I felt like there's a lot of campers on Exodus. There's people just hiding. It's so easy to hide behind a corner and just wait for someone to walk through. I feel like that's how it is in Throwback. There's just a lot of corners and a lot of weird buildings, and the layout of the map just doesn't really make sense to me, if that makes any sense. But it's just, yeah, I don't like Terminal or Throwback. Frontier is fun though. It's a 2-level map, so you know you can go on the top level or the bottom level of the space station, and the bottom level is where the B flag is, which kind of throws everything off. But it's kind of cool. I like Frontier a lot. It's really easy. It's a small map, so it's easy to get a lot of kills. And, you know, it's really fun. I really enjoyed Frontier. Frost is a snowy map. It's got a lot of little intricate tunnels through the map. I've gotten so many turn-ons in that map. I don't know if it's in either other map or I've just noticed it more on Frost, but I've gotten so many like turn-ons on this on Frost. Man, I can't talk today. But I've got so many turn-ons in that map. I got like a double or a triple turn-on. It was amazing. I've really enjoyed playing every single map except Terminal or Throwback, basically. Precinct is pretty fun. Sometimes I've gotten beat really bad. Sometimes we've done really good. Our team's done really good. So it's kind of hard to tell what I think this map will be. I think it'll be pretty good though. The game modes are interesting. I'll say that they're interesting. Frontline, I have some issues with it. I'll probably talk about this more in another video, but Frontline has some issues. I'll just leave it at that. I'll probably get more in depth in another video here, but Defender's pretty fun. I like Defender. I mean, sometimes, you know, yeah, it's a little weird. The reset of the drone and stuff, you think you're gonna get the drone and then just resets. I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, it's hard when the other team has the drone, especially on a map like Frontier. I was playing it on Frontier, and you had no clue what level he was on, whether the top level or the bottom level. I mean, you know, it's weird, but I think it's a game mode from Halo. I think we'll get used to it, and it'll be pretty fun. But yeah, and then Team Deathmatch and Domination are pretty fun. Domination, it seems to be the more hardcore one. Team Deathmatch is the one is the game mode to play if you don't want a whole lot of tryhards. Like this dude who just dropped a deatomizer strike. He's on our team, thankfully. And it only ends the game in Domination, I think, if you get a deatomizer strike. We went the rest of this game with kind of like a red tint on it, I think. Maybe not. Okay, so I have no clue. I think it's a little red around the map. I think you can see that. But anyway, so yeah, they brought the atomizer strike back. I'm really glad they brought that back. It's a nuke or a MOAB from MW2, MW3. Tactical nuke, I think it's called. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They brought that back. I probably won't get one. If I do, I'll definitely be sure to make a video on that. That'll be pretty cool. But the game modes in this game, I was talking about that. I wish they bring Safeguard back. I don't think they will, or they might add it at a different time. But Safeguard is basically like Frontline, except it's less. There's so many bad things with Frontline. It's really frustrating. I'll get to that in another video though. Basically, this game is really fun. Oh, almost a turn on. But yeah, this game is really fun. I'm really looking forward to playing this competitively. Honestly, it's really fun. It needs some improvements. Obviously, the time to kill seems a little low. I feel like I'm getting killed in one bullet. It takes like 6 bullets to kill everybody else, so that's a little frustrating. But the rest of the game seems pretty good. There's some weapon balancing, some equipment balancing that needs to be done, like the dome shields and stuff like that. Those can be a little frustrating. But basically, you know, it's gonna be all right. The people who say Call of Duty is dying, I don't think it is yet. I mean, Call of Duty seem to take a direction that I don't really know why they're doing what they're doing, but we'll have to wait and see. We'll just trust Activision. I mean, they're a successful company. They're in it to make money, and the only way to make money is by giving people the stuff that they want. So we'll wait and see. Call of Duty is not dying, at least not right now. I think Infinite Warfare is gonna be a good game. I'm looking forward to a year with Infinite Warfare. It's gonna be pretty fun. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna keep grinding this game. It looks really fun, and I'm looking forward to playing it competitively and playing it with hopefully some of you guys in the future. This has been the GyL Clan Rumble here. We'll see you in the next video.